What's going on, guys? I'm Steve. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. If it's your first time stopping by the channel, hit that subscribe button. Trust me, you won't regret it. If you're a returning subscriber, as always, guys, welcome back, and I do appreciate the support. Guys, we've been keeping up with this story as it broke yesterday involving this 3-year-old girl right here. God rest her soul. May she rest in peace. Beautiful child. This girl right here is 3-year-old Nola Dinkins. I always have trouble with that name. I'm sorry. And this story right here, man, she's from Cecil County, Maryland. And the other day, her mom, this woman here, she looked evil. Her name is Darian Randall, 31-year-old juggernaut female. This woman made a fictitious Amber Alert saying that a white dude pulled up on her while she was on the side of the road correcting her child, came up at gunpoint and kidnapped her kid while it was a white woman driving an SUV, and they drove off. Well, the Amber Alert was canceled yesterday, and it was upgraded to a murder investigation. After that, some hours later, the body of young Nola was found in a vacant lot close by where these people live in Maryland, Cecil County. Take a look at the latest. This woman right now is brought up on this is what she's charged with: first and second degree murder of a child, first degree child abuse resulting in death, and some other charges. Her boyfriend also is arrested. 44-year-old Cedric Britton, not pictured yet, ain't no picture of this guy. He's sentenced. He's charged with first and second degree murder of accessory after the fact, meaning he knows she killed her, or he was there when the little girl was killed by her mother. Take a look at what they got so far, and we'll come back with commentary.
From the heart of Philly, this is CBS News Philadelphia at 11. An Amber Alert becomes a homicide investigation. The search for a 3-year-old girl reported missing from Delaware comes to a tragic end. The investigation crossed state lines into Cecil County, Maryland, where a body is uncovered. The mother of that little girl is facing murder charges tonight. Good evening, I'm Don Bell, and for Yuki, Washington. 3-year-old Nola Dinkins was reported missing from Newark, Delaware last night. Investigators say Darian Randall told officers her daughter was abducted at gunpoint, but police say that was all a lie. CBS Philadelphia's Siafa Lewis is in the newsroom with the details of the investigation. Siafa.
A very troubling story. Good evening, Dan. Earlier this evening, Maryland State Police announced that they have arrested Nola Dinkins' mother, 31-year-old Darian Randall, and a man believed to be her boyfriend, 44-year-old Cedric Antoine Britton. Nola's mother, Darian, is charged with first and second degree murder, first degree of child abuse resulting in the death of a minor under 13, and other related criminal charges, while Britton is charged with accessory to first and second degree murder after the fact, failure to report child death, and other charges. It all started, as you mentioned, Don, last night when Darian Randall reported that her daughter was kidnapped at gunpoint after she had stopped her car to comfort Nola in Newark, Delaware. That resulted in an Amber Alert being issued for Nola. Law enforcement agencies in Delaware and Maryland then began investigations, leading to this evening's discoveries.
Information gleaned throughout the investigation revealed that the initial report provided by Randall was false and that Amber Alert was subsequently canceled. Information that was gleaned through the investigation of the Maryland State Police Homicide Unit led to human remains found in a vacant lot today at 1:45 p.m. in the northeast region of Cecil County.
Nola's mother, Darian, is currently in police custody at the Newcastle County Division of Police awaiting extradition to Maryland. Cedric Britton is in police custody in Maryland. Don.
Troubling story. Siafa, thank you.
A missing girl, a fake Amber Alert, and a mother arrested. What began as a desperate search for a 3-year-old has turned into a criminal investigation. Thank you for joining us tonight. I'm Jacqueline London.
And I'm Fred Shropshire. We first brought you this story last night as breaking news. Tonight, the twists continue. The mystery behind the late-night Amber Alert for a 3-year-old girl in Delaware quickly unraveling. Here's where we stand tonight. The girl's mother is charged with murder and child abuse. Her boyfriend boyfriend is in police custody as well. These charges coming after a body was found in a vacant lot. NBC 10's Lily Zhang is live in Northeast Maryland. She has been talking to investigators on the case throughout the day. Lily?
Fred, Jackie, good evening to you. Right now we are outside of Maryland State Police Northeast Barracks. This is where most of the updates have come out of today, and that includes the child's mother, Darian Randall. This is where we're told she will eventually be brought to. Right now she's in custody in the state of Delaware. This is also where authorities tonight did confirm again that yes, they have found the body, but no, they have not made positive identification. For hours Wednesday, Maryland authorities searched this area of Cecil County in hopes of finding Nola Dinkins. The 3-year-old was first reported as abducted Tuesday night. Just before 2 o'clock Wednesday, human remains were found.
At this point, I do not have any identification on the human remains, but they are consistent with those belonging to a child.
Elena Russo, a spokesperson for the Maryland State Police, says those remains were found in a vacant lot in Northeast Maryland. The exact location was not confirmed by Maryland authorities Wednesday, but they say Dinkins and her mother, Darian Randall, were also living in Northeast. Authorities say the story Randall first told police about her daughter's kidnapping in Newcastle County Tuesday was a lie.
Detectives determined that the initial account of the investigation of the incident given by the mother was false. The Amber Alert is now canceled and there is no danger to the public.
Randall is now facing first and second degree murder charges in connection to her daughter's disappearance. That's in addition to her false reporting charge in Delaware. Maryland authorities say a second suspect, Cedric Britton, has been arrested as an accessory to murder after the fact.
The 44-year-old Cedric Britton was living in the same house, and he is believed to be her boyfriend.
Britton is in Maryland custody, where Randall will be extradited to.
This is a tragic incident, and for everybody involved, the Maryland State Police, all the investigators are working tirelessly to resolve what happened here and why it happened.
Now, at this point, it is unclear whether either suspect have legal representation. It is also unclear at this hour exactly when Randall could be brought back here to the state of Maryland. Reporting at Maryland State Police, Lily Zhang, NBC 10 News.
All right, guys, that's the news so far. More updates will come out later on, I guess, when she makes her first court appearance today or tomorrow, whenever it is. But this is tragic, like beyond the spectrum of reality. You're a mother, a nurturer. Do that to your kid. Now, they ain't said the cause of death. The baby's at the medical examiner's office right now, but I want you to take a look at this child. What could she have did that was so bad that resulted in her death? What could she have did that brought that on herself at 3 years old? Look at her mom. That's your arrest photo. Looking mean. No remorse. No sadness. Not a second thought. Yet you get due process and sit up there in jail right now while taxpayers pay your way. This is stuff like this is an abomination to me. And it needs to be extreme penalties or punishments for this type of stuff to dissuade people not to do it. There are people out here, man, that are just breeders. I'm being honest with you. There are people out here that just breed. They don't know what a baby is, even though they push it out of them, or they make one with a woman. These are not babies to these people. They're things. And they discard them like trash when they don't want to deal with them no more. If you didn't like your child, man, or your child was driving you to where you was getting gray hairs on your head, you could have turned the baby over to his dad or his people. It's always an option. But for these type of people, it's death. You 31 years old running around with a 44-year-old man and he can't even control you? What type of example is he setting for you for a better tomorrow where you don't cherish your own damn child? And what kind of man is he where he stays with you after seeing that you don't? That's the thing. People will use you till they use you up. Whether it's a man or a woman. This little girl didn't have a snowball's chance in hell. And I'm more than sure this first and second degree child abuse thing, this ain't the first time hands was laid on that child. Or that child was hurt in some way. It's upsetting, man. This stuff is really upsetting. I mean, in the past 3 days, there's been countless stuff about missing kids and kids just thrown in the bridge off of bridges in New York. And what are we, man? What kind of life, man? We are in the dawn of excessive chaotic evil, just chaos in America. And it's like you can look around right now, everybody's at odds, and it's just people have just lost their mind. This is absolutely heartbreaking. That little girl is cute as can be. She's cute. And there have been people that have been loved, extend the love on her like she had in her own heart. How do you kill somebody that looked like you? How do you kill somebody that called you mom? Nobody did you like that. Why are you doing your own like that? This is crazy, man. It's crazy. These people had these kids, and then all of a sudden they act like the kid's slowing them down, or the kid is a hindrance to them, or the kid be getting on their nerves. A kid is a kid. Having a child is a tremendous responsibility. That baby's 3 years old. Didn't make it to her 4th birthday. Never got a chance to go to preschool, go to little preschool graduation. Come on. Come on. Stay tuned for an update. I'm Stock Market Steve for the Dynamic Reason channel. As always, like, comment, share, and subscribe already early in the morning. I'm not trying to get in depressive mood, so let's keep this thing moving. I'll see you in the next video. Take care. Thanks for watching, guys.